You came right back to me. The judgment begins now.
Hold on, I need to go back one real quick. I can't fucking escape him. Immediately drawn to the character. If any of you watch my content, you'll know why. This has been such a weird week as a Love and Deepspace content creator. Like, what do you mean the trailer isn't releasing until the patch? And that Infold made stick animations to, demonstrate what's gonna happen. But also now we have another Otome game potentially being a contender for a competitor. Anyway, I have made no script for this intro. So hi guys, it's Mimberly. Welcome back to the channel. We have got another Otome game on the rise. This has been coming up quite a lot in conversations in my Discord server, so we're going to be reacting to it today. It's Silent Whispers. This is the world premiere. It's 3 minutes long. You guys know me. I'm going to be looking for like similarities, differences, and I'm going to be talking about my thoughts. So if you do want to go ahead and watch the world premiere on your own, I will put the link to the video in the description. But I'm not going to be looking at this as a Love and Deepspace competitor. I'm going to be looking at this as its own individual thing. If you want me to do another video later on about, like, you know, faults and, you know, similarities, then definitely let me know. I might make the odd occasional comment, but this is not an Infold versus whatever company this is with. I am looking at this as its own individual project. So with that out of the way, a whisper away from a love that's real. That is kind of giving kind of dark romance vibes to me, but let's see.
3, 2.
Okay, an hourglass, something to do with time then, obviously. Oh, well that explosive entrance, okay.
You came right back to me. The judgment begins now.
Hold on, I need to go back one real quick. I can't fucking escape him. Immediately drawn to the character. If any of you watch my content, you'll know why. Okay, right. Very Silas vibes here. Maybe darker vibes. Again, it's hard to tell just based off of like the 5 seconds that he was on screen. But this like kind of visual here, it seems to be like he's looking over something, like maybe World Dominion.
You came.
And it's also the fact that you came right back to me. And the hourglass at the beginning, or like the sand dial, that is giving me something to do with maybe like a past timeline, or maybe, you know, childhood potentially. I don't know where we're going. Again, I'm making speculation because I do not have any knowledge of this. But it's I will say the English VA is interesting, and this is quite the visual. If this is going to be any consolation for how this game's going to look, they better have a bloody PC port, because if you don't have an emulator, I don't think phones are going to handle this, plus that. But there we go.
Welcome to your gilded cage.
The fact is cage that we're trapped.
You came right back to me.
Maybe he's hunting us down.
Judgment begins now.
Oh, okay.
I command you, live.
Oh. Okay, oh,
My mission is to end your life.
Enemies to lovers trope. That's a weakness of mine, so already we're looking pretty good.
You
okay.
don't remember me.
Oh my god.
Stay in this place forever.
Oh Jesus!
If it means you never had to bleed again. Struggle. This is your destiny. Wait for me. Wait.
Oh.
Find a way.
Okay.
Lead me back to you. Let the world fall into silence. Run.
And let the world burn.
Look back.
Okay.
Only one of us can survive this. Let it be you.
Oh, I mean, all of them are looking attractive. I'm just gonna say. Oh.
You will never be free of me.
Okay, I'm seeing 3 characters here.
Begins.
Right, hold on. I want to go back and read that text really quickly. So this time, can you defy fate and shatter the loop? Oh, is this like we're locked in a time loop and we can only break it with the help of the love interests? Or am I completely misunderstanding that? Because when they say shatter the loop and the fact that there's a lot of reference to time here, it's definitely giving time loop vibes. Okay, let me just talk a little bit about the characters. So, like, again, I don't know the names of any of them, but I do find it interesting. This one is definitely taking my attention right now, obviously, because taking out the red eyes, it's basically very Sardis vibes, which Sardis is my main my main love interest in lads. You know, that's natural. I think similar characters are naturally gonna like flock to me because, you know, that's just my own personal preference. But this one, I don't know, because like he's kind of giving me Raph, Xavier, and Zane all combined. So obviously Zane when it comes to the evil, kind of Xavier when it comes to like the appearance, but also I'm seeing tinges of Raphael there too. Obviously, without really seeing all the appearances, it is hard to say. I'm trying to find the other one because there was one more. What if I put it really, really slow? See if we can get it. Because I want, I want to make sure that you guys know which one I'm talking about. Oh, nearly had it. Nearly. Oh, God. Try. Okay. Oh, fuck's sake. Right. Anyway, I'm trying to get it on screen, but it's changing too quick. This one. Okay. There we go. This one, however, I don't know why. He's calling to me. I don't know what it is about him. I don't know why this one in particular. Maybe it's because he's kind of got the messy hair that I can tug on sort of vibes. But I'm really definitely interested in the concept. Like, I love time loop things. So that if that's going to be what this kind of game is based on, I may consider bringing this to the channel. Even though it will dramatically increase my workload, but that's fine. I just find it so interesting. Like, the VAs are... they demand authority and they demand attention, and I'm not gonna lie, I am genuinely liking it so far. Obviously, I imagine this is going to be in other languages too, so who knows? Maybe Mim will actually finally do something in Chinese. We'll find out. But yeah, I'm really liking the look of these guys right now.
The game begins.
Game could be suggesting that maybe we're getting hunted. That is a crazy transition, though. Okay. Fire wings, really? Ooh. Oh, is it okay? Is this what the game looks like? Oh, no, please. Copyright, no! No! He's even got a good jawline. Okay. Good. If this is like how the game quality is gonna look, it's gonna be really good. Of course he's jacked. Oh, they're all fucking jacked. Okay. Okay. I have many thoughts right now. None of them are healthy. Pretty celestial. Okay. A cinematic love adventure game. Okay. Pre-register now on the official website. Okay, so pre-registration is already open. That's interesting. A whisper away from a love that's real. Okay, right. That's interesting. Okay. What we're gonna do, while I've got everyone here, I'm gonna have a look at the website, cause I feel like I'm going down another rabbit hole. That's which is probably quite dangerous. You guys know what I'm like, but okay, let me see. Oh, but oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, well first off, it's quite a few global registrations. So I will do that off stream so that way I'm not leaking my personal information. But let's have a look. So this is so far it's not doing bad for global. Oh my god, he's a biker. No wonder I fucking called to him. Okay, so we have a lot Alaric. I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation, so I'm sorry in advance. He stands above all rules, the world's laws written in the palm of his hand. At the pinnacle of power, he squanders eternity itself, and in his eyes, all living beings exist only to kneel. Okay, so he's got... Okay, so we got daddy vibes with this one. Okay, right. So this is obviously a dominant, which is my preference, shall we say. Again, I'm not going to sit here and say this is Silas lookalike, but I am definitely getting Silas vibes from this character, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? I think we're in a day and age where certain character physiques and features naturally sell themselves. So, and this game was probably in development around the same time as Lads with how detailed it looks. So, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh yeah, they're copying Lads. No, I'm just here to talk about it as his own thing. I'm just talking about it kind of against Lads because I can, because that's what I now have quite a lot of knowledge on that. So, let's see. So, Alaric is probably looking like 1 or 2 right now, but we shall see. Then we're moving on to Theron. He's the shadow that walks the edge of order, the sharpest blade, and a prisoner of fate. See, I don't know. He's a smash for me. I mean, to be honest, they're all smashes, but I don't know. This one is like obviously you got Alaric here, which is like, just yes, immediately. This one, I would smash, but I'd need like a shot or 2 to get confident enough to you, if you know what I mean. Like, it is interesting. Okay, so Chinese, Japanese, and English. Okay, that's good to know. Obviously one of them had a werewolf, or had like a wolf there, so is one of them like a werewolf or something? I am making so many speculations, I'm probably completely wrong, so I do apologise if I'm annoying anybody. But that smash. He's also got really defined features as well, but the thing that's calling out to me about this one is his eyes. So like here, he's quite, very dark, mysterious vibes. This one, his eyes are noticeably a lot more open, even though they're still quite narrow. So that's kind of, giving me a sense that he was a bit more welcoming, or accepting than Alaric. Obviously, I could be wrong, but just looking at, like, the facial expressions, he's like, I demand authority. He's kind of a what's up sort of thing. Like, a lot more gentle, I think. But then we have Valen. Okay, this is the one that I think is Xavier Raphael vibes. He's got pink hair, that's cute. He blossoms in the deepest reaches of ice and snow, his inner purity untouched by the weight of fate. Okay, so he's got ice powers. He's basically like fallen angel vibes, and this one's maybe wolf guy. Oh god, if he's a wolf and we don't get some sort of knotting or mate situation, I don't know what we're gonna get instead, because that idea makes me very nervous as somebody who is not the best at reading, so I haven't really looked into the Omegaverse or anything like that, but he definitely does give me like alpha vibes. But overall, I do like the design of the characters. I think if I had to rank them, these two are fighting for first at the moment, Sophia and Alaric. But again, obviously Alaric is an obvious why. Valen, I really do like his design as well. I think he's going to be a similar situation to Xavier. When I first started Lads, being I'd have to learn more about him before I can make a full educated opinion. But moving on to the world, the city of fading light. Welcome to the city of fading light. Here you'll find all that is familiar. Cafes steeped in the fragrance of roasted coffee. Excellent, we do love some coffee. Aerial stations harboring the hope of homebound journeys. A Ferris wheel burnished in gold by the setting sun. Yes, it's just like any other city you know. Okay. I do like... This looks like a very modern big city. So maybe there could be like a lot of technology involved in this. So that would be interesting to see. Right, and now let's see the features. Like, what are they using to sell? So, a romance bound by fate. Some encounters are beyond even fate's control. So that's romance. Okay, so there's obviously romance here. A time loop narrative. Fucking called it! Oh my god, it is going way too quickly. And I wasn't trying to do that. Okay, hold on. So, then we got a UE5 cinematic. So, cinematic 4K visuals. Powered by UE5 for breathtaking, a pulse-raining realism. Right, I actually have no knowledge of that. So, what is UE5? Unreal Engine 5, so to create linear content, custom projects, and internal projects if your gross revenue is under $1 million. All right, okay. So it's the latest initiation of the Unreal Engine by Epic Games. Right, okay, I'm with you. Okay, immersive interaction. Every glance feels like something between souls, so it's a first-person experience. Okay, interesting. Good to know we're going to be simping in 4K. So freeform, roam freely, oh my god, this is difficult to keep on top of. I'm trying to, like, keep it on the same thing. Right, there we go. Roam freely, discovering connections around every corner. So, is this like an MMO sort of situation where we can, like, run around the city? Because that'd be an interesting concept. And then, a time loop narrative, bet everything to secure a change for the next due. Interesting. Okay, so I was right on it being some sort of time loop narrative then. Okay, overall, I am definitely intrigued. I think this is definitely going to be one of those games that if we do bring it to the channel, I think it's going to be one of those ones that's going to be kind of going alongside Lads, but it will be its own separate thing. I actually am really looking forward to seeing further development on this because I do think this has got potential. If this is a free-form game which allows the player to run around and interact with the characters in live time, or they meet certain criteria, they hit certain events, and maybe they have to get like some sort of affection or relationship points with them, that would be a very interesting concept. While I do think there are definitely similarities between this game and Love and Deepspace, I don't think it's anything really for them to be concerned about. Is it going to take over, Lads? I don't know until and personally I think we need more information on like how if it's going to be like a gacha system. If so, is it like Lads where we're pulling for memories, or is it that, you know, we're pulling for upgrades on the character? You know, I kind of need to know a bit more about the main gameplay before we go into anything further. But what I will say is, looking at this here, I am definitely intrigued and I will be keeping an eye out on further development. So let me know what you guys think, because I'd be curious on what the community overall thinks about this, because as a very lads oriented community, I think you guys are probably going to be more better suited to comment on this than I am. But I do think the game's got potential. I'm definitely looking forward to it. And if this video gets enough like interaction, maybe we can have a look at the tech demo. So let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. And I've already gone ahead and subscribed to it. Oh, it's free to play. Okay, that's good to know. It's Power Cinematic Love Adventure, where cinematic 4K visuals bring every heartbeat in the city to life. Published by Arc Sour Games. Okay, I don't recognize that company name personally, but I'm just going to do a little quick Google, do a tad bit of research. Have they made anything? Striving for best games. Have they made... Oh god, I did not mean to do that. Right, let's have a little look. So have they made any other games? Okay, so it seems like... Right. Oh, they made Life Makeover! Right! Okay. Now, I remember this because I had an email about this one, and I wasn't sure if it was something I'd be interested in. So, I don't actually... Now that I think back on it, I'm not actually sure if I replied to that email, so I should probably look into it. But... yeah, so it seems like they've got quite a few games already. I feel like I'm about to go down another rabbit hole, and that's the last thing I need before double upload month. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys, you know, show enough support on the video, then I'll know you want to see more. I might do another video talking about the real-time tech demo, because that might give me more of an indication about the gameplay. But this is just to kind of gauge initial interest. So let me know, and I am going to get back to getting double upload ready. So I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye. Bye.